morning. Okay. I'm gonna turn that song off because I don't know. So, here we go. Call my name, say me, baby. I don't care if you're pretty. It's all up and down. Up on. There that is. That's an A major. Open, maybe a G. E major. Okay, so what I really want to talk about is the vehicle of the future and the sociology thing. And I also want to put a shout out to K-Pig Radio, and I like NPR too. I've been listening to them not as much time, but quite a while. And BBC, they're pretty cool stuff there. The Europeans and the Chinese and all this stuff. So the vehicle of the future is fascinating. I've been talking to some people about it today, and the sociological sort of formulas that basically allow artificial intelligence to have dynamic function. So the function f of x, y, z is sort of a concept. So f of v is the vehicle of the future, the function of the vehicle. What is that function? It should be, transport and goods and humanity. I actually wrote a poem like that along those lines. It goes, before I even knew I was going to be like much of a poet. It's almost 10 years ago. Human transport. And so basically, this goes back as far as the wheel, beyond the wheel. So. But also what goes back is norms, tradition, trade routes, the norms, the primes. So we would say, okay, who's going to make the grand decision that's going to carry humanity without breaking its back, So you have to make a prototype of the vehicle, and so basically, your vehicles, you just want to connect them all together. And I've been having good conversations with intelligent people, but I wish I just had a button where I can record the audio, because I don't want to really trip anyone out with a camera. It freaks me out. I mean, look at me, I'm crazy. Okay. So. Yes. So what the plan is that I will knock 3 times and say, "Come in." Okay, and I'll have a cigarette then. So, um, what this, um, so the vehicle of the future is just this fascinating concept, okay, of um, artificial intelligence. It's architecture itself. So you're solving a lot of riddles there. People who want to be somewhere else, solving, putting the sociology and the architecture and the transport all into one. So let me just go. I've been done quite a few of these YouTubes. I'm sure only the select people are putting up with it. So you have basically the road of the future. So you would put these two little concrete tracks down the road, where the vehicles would trying to do it so you guys can see. But basically, you'd have two little tracks, so like a railroad, except the car can drive off these tracks. But 99% of the time, you're going to be on these tracks. They're taking the prime right down the crown of the road. They're taking around the corners. They're driving like no one else is there. Because if you have a long enough convoy, you can say, okay, one convoy at a time, and you got bells and you know important people at the front of the convoys, making sure everything is in fact in order. Not just important paid people, people who like mayors and cops and lawyers and stuff like that on the in the front of the convoy, taking everyone along all the time. You're doing maximum good. So if there's someone who's parked along, so you're because you're taking the sweet spot of the road, you're leaving a lot of pullouts and stuff where people could hang out as long as they're welcome to be there, So so someone's doing ecological work there. They're cleaning up brush. That brush would automatically be collected. There'd be no like breaking the camel's back sort of or burn the forest type of ultimatums. It would be the artificial intelligence would say, here's the camera phone. We've taken a picture of the work that needs to be done with GPS. This is like this. That's kind of you'd hate to say that was elemental in artificial intelligence. You have basic orders, basic functionality, but it sort of is. I'm on YouTube. I'm doing a camera. So, uh, yeah, you have like someone's there, and you could. It's on camera. You want to say it? Hello. I put on. Hello. Oh, sure. Oh, so okay, so in my Slovene, Slovakia. Slovakia. Yeah, we go. Okay, so the vehicle goes by, and it's always doing maximum good. So you have brush. This needs to be cleaned up. That's being cleaned up. People are taking cameras, but theoretically it could work without the camera phone because that is the sneaky peeky, as they said in World War II, is really high technology. But maybe it's just a necessary reality. Television, camera phone, same thing. Uh, so you're photographing stuff that needs attention, and so that's what the basis of artificial intelligence. And let's say there's a place where roads go by where it's really remote wilderness, and and maybe it's even difficult to do fire prevention stuff there. Well, a little bit of bird seed there, so really remote area, so it's away from civilization. That's where wildlife should be. The birds scrape everything up, and they're sort of natural ecological uh, activators. And so you can have all these like harmoniously designed, sort of like the grid, if you will, the sort of fluid grid of the world. Excuse me. That's automatically done. No thinking, because the more you think about what's normal as an ecological society and environment, then you're hurting your head by thinking that stuff. It's the normal feelings. So if you had the feelings, you go out and do it, but you don't have to think about it because it's simply you get some coordinates on a phone. It says, "Oh, go out here with a rake and out there and do ecological work. Seek out social harmony, and not seek it out because that's when you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, I'm just going to go out and be Mr. Goody Two Shoes and stuff like that. That's not how it works. You're either in the right place or you're in the wrong place, and that's unacceptable. As we can look in history, if you just look, think no evil, see no evil. If you notice something, you don't have to think about it because that's getting evil. That's your thoughts. So a lot of bad sore throat last few days. So okay, so that's it. And I don't know what happened to my other guitar. I left it at the other place, but. Sounds like Neil Young. Baby, give me some of that. What I need, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't know. I wish so anyways, SOS, Titanic, iceberg, see iceberg, hit on, and and love it. Um, that's what the unified social theory is about. It's not like saying, "Oh, I have the sort of holy grail." It's like saying, "I will protect the castle, and it will be fun. It'll be all fun." And uh, in California, will just be someplace people go to. No one will actually come from there. Okay, that's how it will work. That's how the net will work. There will be nobody there. It will just be a black hole. That holy grail sucks people into California. Okay, so I guess that's it. So my eyes are bugging out on me now. Must be that light bulb up there. Okay, so now it's drink time.